Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for tuning in for another interview with King Simon Entertainment. We are so excited to have another guest here on our artist platform where we introduce unsigned, signed artists. Everybody comes on here to share their journey in the art world, in the artist world, in the music world, producers, songwriters, everyone. So this is the platform, the Cultural Scribe. We have another great guest today. We're so excited. But before we do that, we want to ask you guys to make sure you guys subscribe. We'd love to hear from you guys. Comment, hit the notification. We can go live. Send us an official website, KingSimonEntertainment.tv. Send us an email if you are interested. You're an artist, producer, songwriter, a label that wants your artist on this platform. We are a rapidly growing platform as well as streaming. We on Roku, at King Solomon Entertainment, lowercase, on there as well. And we are on all social media platforms. Make sure you guys check us out. If you guys take this time to subscribe, the links are in the comment section. Click on the link, as well as share this video. We're so excited about sharing this video. We want to take this time to thank a few of our sponsors, and then we get right into the great interview we have today with a wonderful, great artist. Can't wait to share who it is with you guys today. So stand by for um, our supporters and our sponsors. Stand by. GQ Auto Connect, simple, affordable, quality service that's worth it. New and used vehicles at a wholesale price and much, much more. 310-695-2404, Culver City, California. Tell them King Solomon sent you. GQAutoConnect.com. Dr. Amanda J. Rosette, Doctor of Physical Therapy, low back, neck, shoulder pain management, post-surgical rehabilitation. RosettePhysicalTherapy.com, 424-243-5261. Tell them King Solomon sent you. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you tell our sponsors and our partners that you heard about them here on this wonderful platform, King Simon Entertainment. Thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure you want to support us directly. That's our cash app. And hit us directly. Everything you do, support us to move this platform forward. Make sure you get all of our links. That's the link right there on the title, Culture Scribe. Click on it. Make sure you guys share and subscribe at this time. That's us on YouTube as well, all of our links. So take this time, not further ado, we have to get all the business out the way. We're so excited today to have on our platform a wonderful, great artist, Wyel Legend. Thank you so much for being on here. What's up, brother?
What up, what up, what up? How you doing, Solomon?
Man, I'm so excited, man. I seen your stuff, I heard your stuff, and we have so many great artists come on here, signed and unsigned. And this is one of our fastest growing platforms. So we love to give shine to those artists that are doing it, man. And so we look for those that are doing just what you're doing, brother. So we want to definitely encourage you. Hopefully, you get a lot of feedback from this, and a lot of our artists going to continue to do wonderful, great things in spite of the challenge of COVID and everything not being open. Can't wait to get back out there, perform as much as they can. But we are excited. Please let our audience know who you are and where you're from.
Hey, what's up, audience? How y'all doing? I go by the name Wyel Legend. That's Wyel. I'm based out of Los Angeles, California, partially from New Orleans, Louisiana. Hey, if you know anything about the Noya, make sure y'all drop something in the comments right quick. I want to see, where my people at right quick. But I just been thriving, at the end of the day, just trying to, fulfill my dream and just work hard, to be valuable to society in a nutshell, So I do music as well as I'm an entertainer. Done a little acting on the side. Teamed up with a great friend of mine named Marvin. He does fashion, so he exposed me to the fashion. Done quite a few fashion shows. You know what I'm saying? And just been working. Just been building the brand. Just currently launched a marketing agency that pretty much goes under the umbrella of Wyel Legend, just so I can help out other fellow artists and other fellow businesses. With what I'm good at. You get what I'm saying? So anyway I can help, that's what we're doing. So go check out the music on my website, www.wyellegend.com. That's Wyel Legend. And yeah.
Man, that's exciting. So you definitely doing the work, putting the work in, getting your stuff out there, definitely creating wonderful material and songs. I call this platform the Cultural
What up,
Scribe.
Alshine? My bad. I had to make a quick shout out to Alshine in the building right now.
What's up? Shout out to
Make sure y'all go follow his music and everything like that. He out there killing the game right now. Sean Martin, you already know, salute.
That's right. That's
My
right.
bad.
No, for sure. That's what it's all about. Artists, supporting artists, creating a platform for art to come. So many artists are reaching out. We having them on, and they go on. They say they're doing wonderful things. They're going to do bigger things. That's what it's all about. And so, please share with us, like, since you have said you work with artists as well as your own. What's the difference now that you know working with other artists? What's some of the challenges when you're working with artists compared to working on your own stuff?
Probably the most challenging thing that I've found is just finding that middle ground. As far as each artist comes with their unique talent, their unique abilities, their unique way of writing, their unique way of creating their music, and sometimes depending on what their preference is, it can sometimes clash with what you make. For instance, for example, some artists like a lot of people in the studio session while they're recording, and some artists like just the engineer and the artist. You get what I'm saying, or maybe a couple of other people. That's about it. I'm that person. I'm artist B. I'm the person that don't really like too many people in my sessions. Not really because I care about what anybody thinks, but more so I'm a firm believer in energy. I'm a spiritual being. Firm believer in God, and so. What that has to do with it is that some people's energy, depending on what they went through the day, or whatever they've been through, period. Sometimes that could affect your creative process simply because they might come in with a damper mood, or they might have something that has totally nothing to do with you, But at the end of the day, since they're there, it's kind of affecting your energy. So I just try to keep the environment around me pure.
That a lot of people may feed into that and be like, oh, he's just being an artist, and that encompassing a lot because that's so true what you say, because energy is very important, and not only that, but to affirm what you're saying. I have experienced being in the studio where everybody runs this differently, and you organize, and no matter how organized you are, how structured you are, you could come in there and that magic will happen right away, or it could happen further into it. But it's definitely that magic that you are reaching for, that creativity that you're like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That really creates, you know what I'm saying, that next level. Like you knew
Facts.
it was something beyond you that made that happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what you want to create. Always create that space of positivity, that energy could flow, and that type of creativity could flow because man, that magic happens when that everything lines up. You know?
Yeah, yeah, because it's definitely like it's almost I like to compare it to like sports. Do you like sports?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, okay. What's your favorite sport?
Uh, Preferably basketball.
Okay, cool, cool. So me too. I like basketball big. So for all my basketball fans out there, y'all know that any team that doesn't have the right chemistry, right, is not going to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? And chemistry is just another word of saying energy. And if you think about it, because at the end of the day, if you got a player's energy that is kind of like negative, or they're not really in the favor of working hard and doing what it takes, then at the end of the day, that's going to affect the rest of the team, no matter how good of the players that are, around that toxic, so to speak,
Absolutely.
attitude.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Absolutely. Please
definitely.
explain to our audience, like, when did it all begin for you as far as your passion for music? I know you mentioned your hometown, New Orleans, or was your family involved in music? Did you pick it up, listen to other artists? Like, what did it begin for you?
Honestly, it began in elementary.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I had a choice in elementary and like part in what like fifth grade to be in music, whether it's band or chorus. The
Right.
curriculum that I was a part of, and I come from a single mother household, so at the time, make long story short, she couldn't afford the instrument, so I ended up getting the chorus. I ended up being really good at it. As far as like I had got some lead roles. The what do they call it? The chorus director or music director or
Yeah.
whatnot at the time. He chose me and a few other of my friends, and so like once a week we would go to like travel to different schools and do like this show, get out of class. Every kid that's their highlight. You feel what I'm saying? They able to get out of class. So, so we was able to get out of class, and actually be able to go to other schools and perform. So that was my first taste of just performing, and getting into music. And I got deeper into it towards middle school and high school. My first instrument being the trumpet. I played the trumpet, that ended up graduating into 6 other instruments. So I ended up playing the trumpet,
Wow.
trombone, pretty much all other percussion as far as xylophone, marimba, any percussion that you could think of, including set, like, the church set. Just play for my
Wow.
church,
Wow.
Love and Unity. Pastor Ron C. Hill, and that's kind of where I home like my I guess my musicology and my step pops. Was towards my later years was a DJ. He was like the
Wow.
original DJ. Nowadays the DJs they DJ in CDs and stuff, but he had the vinyls, the records, and all that stuff. So I would fall asleep to like just different catalogs and just years of music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about dating back to like the 19 probably like 40s, 1950s music all the way up. I definitely would say that had a big contribution to my overall just understanding of music and just how effortless it feels for me when I create. You get me?
That's amazing. Your band experience was different from mine because I had went through a lot of instruments because I was going on what I liked and so would agree with me. And so when I finally found the instrument that I like, it clicked for me. But I had to go through a
One
couple
thing,
like the
one thing
tenor
that
sax, alto sax. I
like
had to
one
go.
thing I would. I feel you. I
It
feel
was
you.
hilarious. It was hilarious. But I ended up with trombone, and I ended up learning how to read music. That was so phenomenal because, but I was like, they want to give me the tuba. I didn't carry the tuba because we had the marching band as well
Yeah.
in class. So it's like they wanted me to have the tuba. Like I didn't carry no tuba. You kidding me? But although the tuba was bad, the drummers and the tuba was like the top, the main two instruments. But I wanted to like the instrument, so I ended up settling with the trombone. And when it registered everything in line, I ended up really taking to the material, and I learned how to read music playing the trombone. So that was
That's
fascinating.
what's up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that definitely was my highlight as far as reading music and just I was fortunate to be a part of a winning team. Even though we was a
okay,
band,
yeah,
we actually won sweepstakes championships. I got
that's
to be
dope.
in the Hawaii Invitational. I got to travel to Europe in band. I got to be in the Hollywood Christmas Parade. For those that's from LA, y'all know about the Hollywood Christmas Parade.
Yes, yes.
And I just got like the Rose Parade. I was in the Rose Parade. Like I got to be in like a lot of kind of good big events, and then on
Right.
top of it, actually see what it was like to win. But then what was funny was to translate it back to life, and for my watchers and for my people that's watching, like that's high school, but like if you take the concept right from just hard work, right, it's like when kids would still be in summer school, I mean out of summer school, but like in summer worry about fun. My band and my band director had us out in the hot heat on the field
Mm,
learning these drills and stuff, and that translated into championship tall trophies at the end of the when the school year did start, where
great, great.
it just taught me a sense of like, okay, if you dedicate your time and you really commit, right, some are interested, some are committed, right, if you commit, then you will start to see the actual fruit
That's
of
amazing.
your labor, you feel me? And
No, that's
yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. Who was some of your musical influence?
um Musical influences, I would like to say a lot of older artists, should I say, classical more so, not classical but classic. I would say like Marvin Gaye. I would say Music Soul Child. I probably would name like a lot of R&B because believe it or not, before I got into hip hop, because I sing too, but I just obviously don't uh, label myself as an R&B singer because I do hip hop more. But
Mm,
with my artists, like I more so am a melody type of
mm,
artist, right? It's like I like hip hop and I like the Tupacs, not Tupacs, but I like Tupac, Snoop. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like Kendrick Lamar, J Cole, like hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? Eminem. I just go down the line, but
yeah.
then the R&B is like it has always been like the strongest influence for me, and you kind of hear it in my music with the
Yes.
melodic inputs that I put through my lyrics. Is because of that. It's because I know how to play instruments, and
Amazing.
I'm more so on the like melodic R&B tip.
Now, we're
Right.
here with Wyel Legend, artist, just music extraordinaire, doing this thing. We're so glad to have him on the cultural platform. If you guys have not shared this video, make sure you guys share this video. We are on all social media platforms. We're streaming on Roku, Instagram. Make sure you hit the follow button. Everybody hit the links in the comments, subscribe. And we're so excited to have another great artist on this platform, one of our fastest growing platform here on King Simon Entertainment. And we just so excited to have you, brother. And
Thank you.
we
Appreciate
really
that.
take our hat off to artists because for me, when I create this platform, the Cultural Scribe, I don't think nobody else does it better to capture a period, a time, an emotion, um, life. So life imitates art, but the rappers and the artists and the cultural scribe is the scribes that really capture an emotion, a life experience than the
Right, right.
music. than the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing that you guys continue to allow yourself to be artists, to really continue to do that, because even with the hardship of going on with the world, we look to music to get us through the day. We look to music to get us through life. You know what I'm saying? It's so important. Go really, really go deep with us. So how would you articulate your music, your message? What would you say if I was to listen to your music? What? How would you articulate it? What would be the feeling somebody will leave? After listening to your music, what's the experience?
They're gonna be motivated,
Okay.
and then they're gonna be motivated, and then they're gonna have. They're not gonna feel like they're being preached to, right?
Mm,
Like, but still, but they gonna feel like they definitely took something that they could motivate themselves with. And what I mean by that is like with my music, I try to, I keep a element to it that's still trendy or where you're able to vibe to, where it's not, I'm pretty sure you've heard some type of some music where it's like, yeah, it's a great message, but it's like it was kind of too serious, too deep, and
right.
I couldn't really, you feel what I'm saying, have fun with it. You feel me? Like music, a lot of times, is even being at its emotion. A lot of times, of course, we have our music that we like on a serious tip, but for the most part, we like to have fun with music. We like to feel good. We like it makes us smile. It makes and so that's what my music does. It makes you smile and it motivates you.
Yeah.
Some of my music, I like to say that I'm a universal artist because I can make you dance, but I can also make you think. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying, through my music. I got records like Dear Miss Hip Hop. That's a metaphor to the whole industry of hip hop, and got a message. And then I got songs like Roll One, where
Right.
I'm speaking to people that like to entertain the more fun part of life. You feel what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or the more edgy
Yeah.
part of life. So something for everybody. That's what I like to do.
And your latest hit single, "American Dream."
Yes, sir.
So
I
that's
woke up this
yeah.
morning thinking in my. No, I'm sorry.
No, and that's a great segue because we're going to we ask all our artists to perform for us on this platform. I don't know what you're going to perform; it's up to you. But we'd love to hear your performance. So at this time, without further ado, YL Legend here on the Cultural Crowd platform, performing any song of his choice. Go ahead.
Look, okay. I've been on my grind like I'm made of gears, making bank trips, smiling ear to ear. Then it's back in traffic. Power moves became a habit. Haters talking turned to static. Now my mind clear. The more distraction done being passive. I'm just trying to up my bank account in massive ways. Make a few moves, call it a few plays. Then later on, lace my son with all the game. Show him how to grind hard and go get it. Pops had to get it out the mud since a piglet. Keep a couple shooters around so I ain't gotta risk it. Know a few OGs that I ain't gotta mention. See, I move different. Me and my team goes written. We applied action that all of you see us winning. Custom made with it. Nobody gave me my image. 10K hours invested in what you witnessed. Greatness mixed with a little bit of common sense kept me out that early grade family visits to the pen. Look, if you knew better, you would do better. And if it's new news, look, here's a newsletter. YL. Legend! Let go. Salute.
No, that was amazing.
Love y'all.
That was
I had
good.
to give y'all a little something, a little razzle dazzle. You feel what I'm saying? A
That
little
was
razzle dazzle.
no, that was amazing. Not only was it a lyrical, really lyrical up there, like really high level. It was definitely a message in it, and it's like it kept your attention the whole time. So yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
how did you you don't start off that way? How did you get to that point, being the lyricist like that? Like that's amazing.
Just practice, basically, educate, practice, and then teach.
Yeah,
Basically, that's the process, So I just educated myself by just, studying the greats, studying those that came before me, being a student of the game, and then practice. You feel what I'm saying? All those, it's what you do when the eye's not on you. So I'm writing, constant repetition, basically doing the same thing. And then now I'm able to the point to where honestly I could teach and I could help out somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Or just through my gift. God blessed me with. So I'm thankful for it. You
no,
know.
that's amazing. That's amazing, man. So what are some of the challenges being the independent artist, being the unsigned artist, wanting to get your music out more? What are some of the challenges? Maybe those who are listening can hear that and they can, you never know who's listening. So what are some of the challenges that you want to share with the audience today?
Realizing that as an artist, the biggest challenges we have as artists is remaining just that, a creator, right? And what I mean by that is, in this world, if we want our craft to feed us and to thrive, opposed to survive as artists, right? I'm pretty sure y'all heard the quote unquote starving artist and everything phrase. that comes from the lack of competence in business on how to construct our craft as a business and educate ourselves on how to market ourselves and look at ourselves as such, so that way we can create brand awareness as the artist and the talent that we are. That's why a lot of our talent as artists are worth so much more, but we get we get exposed or extorted, should I say, treated as less worthy because we sometimes don't present ourselves or our talent as worthy as it is, and that's simply because of the lack of competence that we have of marketing ourselves consistently. And I've been a victim of it. I'm pretty sure every artist has. We all have different degrees of it, but that's a major challenge for each and every artist to understand that it's not just about being a creator. It's about also being the businessman, business person as well. Jay-Z said it best. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. And
Yeah,
let me handle my business. Damn. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's it's this. Educate. You know. Right now we're going towards NFTs, crypto, metaverse. It's about evolving and educating in this brain, and also nurturing your personal, personal development. And that's the biggest challenge overall, King Solomon. You feel what I'm saying? It's just as artists, we get stuck in just like creating and trying to win the approval of people, opposed to just realizing that our creation is what's going to help the people, shall I say. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, music move people. So I know that's a
that's
long answer, but
no, that's
yeah.
amazing because even as media,
Facts.
we have to stay ahead of the curve, and we have to stay on the cutting edge. We have to be innovative and inspiring. So that's very you can't settle. You have to be embrace change, and it's ever forever evolving because you don't want to get left behind. And so, definitely being a media platform, we have to do that. So, I totally agree with what you're saying. It's amazing. So, please let the people know how to get a hold of you, how can they connect with you, how can they support you. Let the people know where they can find you at on social media. Let people know.
So I'm thankful to God that I'm actually on pretty much every platform that you stream and download your favorite artist on. Whoever your favorite artist is, hopefully it's me. Yeah, dig. But at the end of the day, you can find me on Spotify. You feel what I'm saying? YouTube, all the channels that stream music. Also, make sure you visit my website, please, and drop your email. I got a lot of special things coming with the Wyel Legend newsletter. I'm talking about, you go be the first for exclusive, releases. As far as my videos, my songs. I'm actually in the process of a podcast coming out. I got also an NFT coming out for my investors. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you a chance to actually own some shares of my music. So I'm building my community, but I'm building it to where my supporters can actually eat off of supporting me as well. You get what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm making money, y'all helping me make money. Y'all should make some money too. And I know there's other artists out there that's doing that as well. I want to shout out L.A. Russell. I don't really know him, but y'all can manifest a little collab, bro, hard. But we like minds think alike. Great minds think alike. And one thing about the universe is when you have a great idea, you'll find other people that have great ideas that are on that same vibration. You'll figure y'all got similar thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's that's where y'all find me. www.wyellegend.com. That's WYEL Legend. There you go.
Definitely reach out to Wild Legend, connect with him, support him.
Make sure y'all follow. Sorry, one more time. I'm sorry, real quick. One
Go
Real
ahead.
Piece. That's the clothing brand. That's the clothes that y'all see in every video that I got on. Usually that's what you see me in all the time. Shout out my brother Marvin. You feel what I'm saying? Go to www.oneworldpeaceco.com. Get your flyers gear. We got something for everybody. We downtown. We got a store downtown off of 6th and Spring. So if you downtown LA, make sure you stop by, cop your fly gear. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you give us a shout out. Yeah, and let's get it. We original, custom made. You know what it is.
No, for sure. Thank you guys so much, man. There you go, Wild Legend. Thank you so much for doing the platform. We welcome anytime. All of our guests are our family here, and we just like I said, a platform to support artists, and we're growing. And as we grow, you guys continue to grow and come back, and new music, whatever you're doing, come back and promote what you're doing, and like I say, building community. That's what we all about here, brother.
That's right.
So you now are part of that community. Artist Wild Legend.
Man, I love you, brother. Man, hey, you big time. I just want to let you know. I'm saying it right now. This man,
That's
big
good.
time. Y'all gonna see
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
millions and millions
yeah,
of views and all that. Trust me. So,
yeah.
hey, if you
Yes,
ain't
sir.
on the King Solomon, hey, I don't know what you're doing. What you
For
doing? Like,
sure,
you're
for
not
sure.
with
Make
King
sure you guys
Solomon if you don't get the
subscribe,
movie.
share, follow, and just like what you're doing. We want to hear from you. Comment and hit the notification when we go live, man. So until next time, we want to thank you so much, Wyel Legend. Keep doing what you're doing. Great things. We're gonna see more from you, and we can't wait. Can't wait to see. So
Man, love, peace, and let's get it.
let's get it. All
Happy
right, brother. Till next time.
2022.
All right, brother.
All right, till
Salute.
next time.
Salute.
All right.
There you go. Another great interview, another great artist, YL Legend. Thank you guys so much, man. Make sure you guys connect with us and follow us, share, man. Share this link, follow us. We love to hear from you. Official website, KingSolomonEntertainment.tv, Roku, lowercase, all lowercase, King Solomon Entertainment. Thank you guys so much for your support. And just want to thank you guys so much. Until next time, King Solomon Entertainment. Thank you guys.